me roll the dice a couple times.
What?
Oh, good.
Here we go.
Sheer terror. It's pretty fantastic.
Oh, the smell of blood and death.
It's gonna be a good day. This is the most painful memory Cynthia has, and it reminds her of how she failed.
Really?
So you're gonna say you don't have your own free will?
They were bordering on role-playing gold. So the scent of death is not really something you want where you're camping out for the night. You are scared.
Well, no shit.
Death's door.
Aw man, I like that character.
This is getting real.
Hey, there's blood on the floor. That might be
There's dancing on the floor.
We are playing the game. It's a thing.
Right.
So last time we ended, we killed an owlbear and we went to sleep in a camp.
Final exam time.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
You killed the owlbear
Yes.
from last time, and I assume you all were deciding to camp, get some sleep, get some rest, because
Yeah.
you needed it.
Oh, yeah.
You guys were left a little banged up, a little hurt.
Oh, yeah.
I need all of you to make a saving throw.
What happens?
Well, tell me what you get, and we'll find out.
14.
18.
11.
This means I'm going to be really low.
Oh, Mark. That was kind of risky because a saving throw is not a hard thing to make. The odds are actually in your favor to get 10 or above on a 20-sided die, but I can always count on the Heroes of Awesome. Someone will roll bad. Read that and let me know that you can read it. Got it? He solemnly shook his head yes. So in the earliest part of the morning, before the sun has come up even, you all sort of startle to hearing something outside of your camp. Is Tarwheel. He's in full gear, and he's starting to walk into the woods.
Tarawheel, where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going?
Magic is the answer. The question shifts between foolishness and death. Magic is the answer. The question shifts between foolishness and death. I don't know anything about it.
I wrote them each a thing that would kind of add, like, usually based on their flavor or their background story. Mark's character, Tarwheel, has not actually said much about his past or his goals or anything. Usually just like, hey, I'm here, I'm doing a thing. I didn't have much to go on. I was like, well, okay, well, he dabbles in magic. He dabbles. He's not that good at it.
Oh, you're just leaving after everything we've been through together? You're just walking out?
Magic is the answer. The question shifts between foolishness and death.
I think he's like cursed or something. Or delirious.
I thought he was sleepwalking, basically, probably.
I don't know. I'm really worried.
I was entranced because I got a bad roll.
Obviously he's not himself. Look at him.
He looks pretty zombified, vexed.
Well, I think we should be concerned as a group for our friend
Maybe we should.
who seems to be under some kind of spell.
Seems to be.
I mean, you could
You're
lasso
gonna tie him.
and
You're gonna...
so he's not like walking away from us. Does somebody have rope?
He is walking.
Rope!
You're
Man.
gonna try to tie him to a tree?
You just got treed.
You know what happens next, right?
Oh god.
When they try to tie you up?
We shouldn't have done
I'm
this.
not going to let them tie me up.
There you go.
Oh god.
Are we fighting?
We're not
If
fighting.
they're trying to tie you up,
we
they
can't fight
are.
you.
I love it. Mark knew exactly where I was at. All I had to say was, you know what happens next? Yes, I do. I don't want them to stop me from going. Sweet.
I would rather cut the rope before they can get it around me.
Well, you have a big sword.
I have a big sword. Someone use my
Take
sword. to
his
cut the rope.
sword. Take his sword. Fine, I take his sword.
Try it. I swing at her head.
Oh my.
Oh, you're swinging at her head?
So not cool, Mark, but you know, then again, he's not in control, so what can you do about it?
So even though I had no specific instructions from Brandon that I needed to fight them if they tried to stop me, it just felt like I needed to go. I'm going to go. They're not going to stop me. It just felt like the right thing to do. I think that's where the role-playing aspect comes into this. I cannot let you tie me up.
I'm on him right now. I'm on
Okay,
his back.
yeah.
I'm on his back.
You're
Here
gonna
you
attack
go.
him?
Right here.
What?
No, we're not
You're
attacking.
tapping on his back.
I'm just on his back to make sure he's
Wait,
just
yeah,
staying
we're
there.
not attacking.
I'm not
We're
attacking.
trying to stop him.
I believe that I would interpret that as an attack. So if you jumped on my back, I am going to kick you off of my back.
Why?
He's trying to get somewhere.
The DM gives you an instruction. This is what I've got to do. So I had to go. It just seemed like the right thing to do. I don't know.
Can we see his destination?
You don't see ahead of you. You just see the thick, dark woods.
No, what do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I have
I
nothing.
mean,
there
We're
anything?
elves, so I mean,
What can we? Yeah, no. Why do you do that? That's so mean.
I'm gonna follow him. If he's going to attack us,
Might
if we try and stop him, I think what we need to do is just follow him for a while and see where he's going. I don't want him to get hurt,
not
and I'm
gonna be
worried
able to
that
know
he
what's
can't
going
control
on.
himself
No, okay.
anymore.
Okay, all right, let's follow him.
He's walking off, doing whatever. I don't know what to do, so we're gonna walk back behind him. Cam's left there.
Hope they didn't leave anything valuable.
But we also need to think about how we can
stop
snap him out of this.
I mean, we're not magical beings. We can just give it a
I
try.
wish I had your stuff.
I was so glad the wizard fell asleep.
No, like
He just said something.
I didn't say anything. All right, so you're following him. After a while of traipsing about in the darkness, the sun does start to come up. But you're in the thick of the woods. This is not part of the forest that you had been in before. He's taking you way off course, deeper and deeper into the woods. Now ahead, you do see something, and it's obviously what he's going towards. It's a castle. So an abandoned castle looms over all the overgrowth. The thick brush is, at this point comes up to your necks the closer you get to the castle. The stone of the castle is covered in moss, a whole layer of it. It's obviously not been in use for a long time. There's a big, heavy wooden door, and it is also scorched, like the woods you saw before. However, scratched into the door are some words. You're not close enough to read them yet, but that's where he's headed, so you'll see it soon enough. The door is where you see the stairs there.
All right, right behind him.
So this is following him right up. All you perceive really is that it's really still. No animals, no
That's weird.
blowing wind. You don't even really feel a temperature. You just feel nothing around this castle.
it seems eerie.
So when you approach the door, he stops. He says his line again.
Magic is the answer. Question just between foolishness. Wait.
He chokes on his line.
Try that again. Here we go. Magic is the answer. The question shifts between foolishness and death.
Magic is the answer.
The question shifts between foolishness and death.
And the door says, sleeper awakens.
Oh my god. I feel like it's that scene in Indiana Jones when he drinks that blood and he's all crazy. The short round has to take fire and burn him to make him snap out of it.
Try that.
You have little daggers, right?
Yeah, I have daggers.
What if you just pop him in the thigh?
What? You're just gonna... No, then it'll attack us!
And I think we all know that scene where he drinks they force him to drink that blood and he goes into that crazy trance and he's trying to kill Short Round and he just takes the fire, Short Round takes the fire, and that's enough to break the trance. And I'm like, okay, that rationale, maybe I could do the same thing to him.
I don't want to hurt him. You can have one of my daggers and do it yourself.
Dad,
Okay,
he's gonna
I take
attack
one of her
us.
daggers and I pop him in the thigh.
4.
So you take 1 point of damage.
I'm really not trying to hurt you. I just want to wake you up.
She shot me with an arrow twice. She stabs me in the leg with daggers. I mean, every time I turn around, Amanda's stabbing me with something.
He looks down at the pain and looks back up to the door and he puts his hands on the door.
Told you. I mean, I love you.
The massive door that he should not be able to move opens.
Holy crap.
You're awake.
Oh, thank God. I was super annoyed being in that trance. I was really annoyed. I can't talk. I can't do anything. I'm just going to go. Having said that, I loved being able to sit there and watch everybody else talk about what they were going to do and me not be able to say a word. It was awesome seeing how the dynamic changed when I was not throwing my 2 cents in. I love that. I thought it was super, super cool. Amanda, leader, boom. Just like that. It was, to me, that's what I saw. I saw Amanda immediately take over the leadership role.
What happened?
I have no idea what's going on.
What happened?
I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. Why the hell did you stab me in the leg? I probably would have preferred a slap to the face first. I don't know.
Wake up! Ow! I mean, it'd be effective and more effective than a slap.
I feel I always have the best intention. I really do. I have the best intentions. It's just, sometimes occasionally I'm going to like throw an arrow at him or stab him with a I mean, that's just what you get when you hang out with me.
She's determined to kill that man.
There's a thing in front of us.
And it's open.
What did it say on the door?
Inside the door, all you see is just clutter that was used to barricade the inside of the door. Chairs, tables, valuables, art, anything that could be thrown in front of that door to keep the outside world out is put there.
And I just went,
So what happened, like, back when we were at the camp? Like, did you wake up and...
next thing I know, I'm here and you're stabbing me in the leg. All I know is that magic is the answer. The question shifts between foolishness and death. I kind of want to know what the heck happened to me right now. I don't really like losing control. I'm actually a little angry about that right now. My character really has a problem with not having control of himself. I'm mad.
I was sort of upset that he was the one who got rolled low, because his was kind of the lamest line, but then it opens up background. Oh, he doesn't like being in a trance. I didn't know that. That's awesome. I can use that from now on. That's great.
I was looking forward to checking out the owlbear cave and digging for loot. No. So I'm like, what the heck made this happen? I want to know. Arcana check.
Yeah, you are the one.
11 plus 1 is
It's a
12.
1.
Well, you know nothing of this castle.
Son of a...
All right, so we're walking in the castle now?
I'm walking in the castle.
No, don't walk in the castle.
No, I'm telling you guys
Don't
right
walk in the
now,
castle.
I want to know what's going in here. I'm going in the castle. You can join me or not, but I don't like
joining
being
you.
manipulated like some little puppet
I know,
dude.
I know. I'm joining you.
If you just started walking to a castle and you don't know why, and then you get there and you're like, okay, well, I'm here now, so why not get in there? So I understand Tarwheel.
I mean, we're on an adventure. Let's explore it.
And I'm going to find whoever or whatever did this. We're going to talk. I might die, but we're still going to talk.
Let's do it.
Do you want to?
Well, I guess if they're going in, I'm going in.
All right, so you're amongst a lot of refuse and garbage and broken and battered giant chests. I mean, tables, all this stuff. I'd like all of you to make another saving throw.
What? Oh.
Saving throws, basically, you are being, something is affecting on you, be it a poison, be it death, be it a strange call from a foreboding castle. And if you get 10 or above, you're good.
Oh no.
2.
19.
19.
2 again. So I guess
2?
we both go.
Alrighty. You see a beautiful mirror in the rubble. You go to it. You stare into it.
Did it again. Oh, this place is making me mad.
You find a hairbrush. You start combing your hair with it, and that's all you want to do.
Hairbrush. Pretty.
This is fishy.
I'm going to break the mirror. I mean, that's what he's looking at. I feel like that's the easiest solution. Just make it so he can't look at it anymore.
So you see she's going to do this. Go ahead. You'll make a dexterity roll, and you're going to make a dexterity roll to try to stop her.
My gut reaction is to, like, if they're about to get hurt or, like, they're entranced or they're not in control of their body anymore, I'm going to do what I can to help them. And if they try to attack me, then I will cross that bridge when I get there.
Come on, Elf.
16.
6.
Amen.
You shatter the mirror. Much to Tarwheel's relief, he snaps out of it as well.
And I'm going to grab the hairbrush and break it in half.
You snap out of it.
They're always, like, when it comes down to it, willing to help one another. And that's awesome.
What happened?
I don't know. You just picked up a hairbrush and started brushing your hair.
I hate hairbrushes. Why did I pick up a hairbrush? I just made that up. Cynthia has nothing against hairbrushes.
Beats me.
I am really not happy with this whole being manipulated by this crap. Maybe secretly you love your hair. I don't know, but I was staring at myself after walking through a forest without any control, and I'm getting a little annoyed.
Did you know that you were staring at it?
Oh yeah, I knew I was staring at it. I
And
just couldn't stop. Can I ask you to do a check to make sure there's no traps in the immediate area?
8 plus 2.
You see no traps.
Can I do another Arcana check on this mirror that she broke?
Sure.
6 plus 11, 17.
It's not a mirror that you know anything about. This stuff is obviously enchanted. I mean, the reek of foul old magic is all over this place. It's got a little bit Brute by Fabergé kind of tang to it. Old shoe, leathery, probably rotten books, gym socks, old foul magic.
Should we leave?
No. I want to find out what's going on. I
That's
don't
always
wanna,
what she wants
I
to
know.
do.
Where's the tree? Is there a tree inside?
Leave.
I want to keep moving forward. I mean, you guys don't have to come with me, but I really am
Well,
kind of annoyed.
We're
by
coming.
this.
No,
with,
we're
I'm
coming
coming
with
with you if you're
Okay.
going forward.
I'm going to want to, like, hang out by this corner and kind of peek around.
The castle looks desolate. There's really no furniture that you see from your vantage point. All like anything that was in there is pretty much shoved into that portcullis area. You have no real sensory of what's happening. There's no sound.
Is it dark inside?
Mostly.
Yeah, so I'm going to shoot light into here.
All right. In the middle of that circle,
Middle of the circle.
can you put that?
Ooh.
That's a treasure chest.
Says the thief.
In that room are two things. In the exact middle of the circle is a treasure chest. Hanging from the ceiling is a chandelier. Big, ornate. It's really heavy. Looks like it could fall at any time. Tricky.
These have to be related somehow. I feel like it's a booby trap.
I feel like our thief should take a look.
Fine. 15 plus 7 is 22.
It's definitely a trap. You can see how it sets. Like you can see what activates the trap, the mechanism. So you can try to deactivate the trap, or you can try to open the chest without activating the trap. So ready for the chandelier to fall on someone.
How about we deactivate the trap first?
Said
And this
yes
would be
as soon as
using
I
a
go.
thievery check if you were to disable it.
Got it.
Be careful.
Thanks. 3 plus 9 is 12.
Oh, so you're reaching down in there. Sweat's coming, beating up on the forehead a little. Your fingers are trembling a little bit. You hear it snap. Nothing happens. So you are 50% sure that that trap is deactivated.
I was lucky.
I'll open it.
So you open it slowly. Nothing happens.
Oh no.
Inside, you see a nice, big, fat ruby.
Don't touch it.
Cindy is like, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
That was probably the thing I said most during this episode. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. No, wait, don't touch it. No, don't touch it. How about we don't? And say we did.
That ruby would not be in a locked, trapped chest if it wasn't important. So I want that ruby.
But you also see scrawled into the inside top of the chest the words, "Find me."
Maybe the ruby wrote it itself. Dark magic, almost like a person being buried alive and like scratching into the coffin. Like,
Can I do an arcana check on the ruby?
Sure.
Derp, 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 derp.
I'll go in too.
5 plus 11, 16.
You don't know anything about the ruby. You can tell that it's magical, though.
It is magical.
It's very magical.
Should we grab it?
Magic is the
Don't-
answer. The question shifts.
I don't think
Between-
grabbing it.
yeah, finish that
Between
statement.
something and something. Foolishness and death. I'm either foolish by grabbing it or I'm going to die by grabbing it.
What happens if he grabs it with his mage hand?
I was just about to suggest that.
He casts the spell with a gesture, and a spectral hand reaches down and picks the ruby up out of the treasure chest. It kind of turns it around, shows it to you all, and no effect. A flawless, perfect ruby, and you get the feeling that it is worth a lot of money. He grabs a cloth, scoops it out of the spectral hand, the mage hand, and then pockets it.
Pockets it.
All right. One guy has all the good stuff.
It's
Give it to
fine.
her.
I'll hold it.
Alrighty.
All right, I'm going to give it to Amanda. Cindy is like, you people are crazy. I want to see what's in these other rooms.
All right, we're going. Following Tower Wheel.
So, passing by that room, it looks like an overgrowth of, like, the trees that, or not trees, but like the moss, the brush that you saw outside.
And it's just in this room? It's not in the other parts of the castle?
Like,
Like goo?
it dissipates as it gets towards the end of the room. So, like, against that wall is, like, just
It's
what
spilling
looks
over.
like forest, and it just kind of, like, spills out
Goo?
into the room. No, it's just plant life. Like,
Ivy.
lots of weeds and, yeah, ivy, that kind of thing.
I'm intrigued why that corner's special.
It's not
20.
20 on your perception. We'll even call it a nature check. That's not nature. What you're seeing is not plant life. It's not living material. You know plants. You've spent your entire life around plants, and that is not There's no chlorophyll, there's no sunlight, there's nothing that would let those live here.
I feel like I'm going to do a lot of work.
You should
here.
probably
Yeah.
do an intelligence check.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
8 plus 4.
You can tell that this is an illusion of sorts.
All right, it's an illusion, but we don't see a way past the illusion.
It's very powerful.
Can we just leave?
Sanchiti can leave all day. Run away, it's fine. Fetch your lavash. I'm going ahead.
Maybe we should just finish it here, but nope.
Could the ruby be associated with this at all?
Should we maybe grab the hand with the ruby?
Yeah, if we just take the bag with the ruby in it and bring it close to it.
Ruby starts to glow.
We discovered that the ruby glows when it's close to it. And from there, we pieced together that when the ruby is close to like some kind of magic, some kind of illusion, it starts to glow.
I definitely feel like we need to get in here with the ruby, but I'd like to check out the rest of the first level before we go back there.
You haven't really seen in that giant room.
Well, let's look in this giant room.
The light?
Is it dark?
It's pretty dark.
I'm going to throw some light in the middle of the room.
So as you turn the lights on in this room, this very big room,
Oh,
Oh man.
in the other corner of that square, you look into this giant room, very ornately painted and colorfully, at one time colorfully, now it's all very faded, but colorfully designed, and the room, or the floor is, smooth and wooden. So this was a ballroom. Now you see 4 skeletons dancing around. Yeah, I'm a showman. I like to produce fear. What dance were they doing? The lambada.
Okay,
Ew.
whatever.
But I was still scared because they're just dancing, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
So I want to go to here, right next to the skeleton, but also right at that little...
And there's a door there in that room.
I feel like I want to see what's in that room. And so I'm right next to the skeleton. Is there any reaction?
You are having to purposely move out of the way of its swaying, swinging
Is
revelry.
it?
You know,
like the
dancing like you
dance
guys were earlier. It's not an illusion.
No illusion. They're real.
They're real, dead skeletons.
Real dead skeletons. I'm not the best at like checking doors for locks and traps. That would be her. Could I talk you into coming over and checking this door that I'm standing next to?
Sure. Why not? Let me walk around.
No, you sneak.
I'm gonna start tweeting you lessons on how to be a thief.
You could
Thanks,
slide
Brandon.
that way.
I am absolutely gonna teach her to be a thief. She's terrible at it. Love the girl, and she's got heart, except for when she doesn't have heart and wants to run away.
So now we need to do a check on the door to see if it's trapped or anything like that.
Thievery check.
18.
It does not seem to be trapped. It is locked.
Yeah.
look at the ruby. What is it doing?
Nothing.
What if she gets a little closer to the skeletons?
It glows a little.
Yeah.
If it glows to magic, why didn't it glow when you held it? Or
He's
when you
not that
touched it with the
magical.
magic hands?
I get my lines in, don't I? It's usually at Mark's expense, but
Do you want to pick the door?
thievery roll.
Reroll.
5 plus 9, 14.
Okay, it clicks open. You look into it, and it looks like an empty room.
Okay, I'll do a sneaks trick and then do a perception roll. 2, 3. I'll be right there.
It's an empty room.
I don't like the way he said that.
Yeah, neither do I. It's creepy. So let's just do a perception check.
You don't hear anything she's saying. You see her lips moving. You don't hear a word.
Hello? Can you hear me?
So can we get the ruby closer?
You don't hear yourself either.
Please hold the door.
I'm gonna wave and motion to her to get her attention.
I go in the silent room. It's very silent.
Okay,
Come out.
moving out.
Come out.
Nope. So as soon as you get to the door, your perception kicks in.
And
You're somewhere back behind you.
Can I get out?
Nope.
Oh God.
Short sword out.
So what happens when she tries to go out?
She
It's like
painted
Full
by
line.
him. Yep. So there's some form of force that
I
does
do
not allow her to
like
get through.
this. Sneaks trick and another perception check.
Oh wait, I have a silk rope. I have
grab-
a silk rope. Oh,
Yep.
I want to throw an end in so she can grab it. So that way we've got something on both sides of this doorway.
Okay.
All right, I'm
Does
holding
it
on
go
to it.
through?
You're holding onto the rope.
okay,
And you start to pull her, but she's not going past that door.
All right, let go of the rope. Wheel back up.
What?
Go of the rope. She's gonna give it back.
All right, whatever.
Come in, please.
Trying to hide from it?
There's something in
Aren't
here.
you trying to hide from
Yeah,
it?
keep hiding.
What is?
You see something in the corner. Oh, just a flash of it.
What is?
Looked big. Moves fast.
All right, I'm gonna throw a light into the corner.
Coiled up in a long, winding trail going up the corner of the room is a long, slithery, caterpillar-like creature. Sharp little mandibles, little tentacles underneath it, big, buggy eyes that show a million little reflections in them. It's now coming to you. Carrion crawlers are vicious little corpse-feeding caterpillars. So let's send the little thief girl in, and she can deal with it. Yes!
I'm coming.
Thank you. I love her.
The only sound the two of you can hear is the sound of this.
So we can't
creature.
coordinate with them because we're outside.
Rolling for
Initiative plus
11
Please give me a good roll.
plus.
18 plus 5.
It's okay, Mark. It's okay.
I got another 2.
I think I should do range basic attack, right?
That'll draw it in.
And then you can attack easier in a way because they can't do anything.
Go for it.
17.
You throw it, but don't hit. Or you hit it, it just doesn't have any effect. It is now Claire de Lune's turn.
I can't do anything.
You sure?
There's no range. You
Yeah.
have a shot.
I can't.
So we're going to move him up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What?
Then over to Arya. And then back 1. This horrible creature scuttles up with great speed and climbs over the both of you. And then pulls back. What is your reflex?
Claire Dillon thought though, right?
Reflex?
Reflex.
What's that?
13? Alrighty.
Mine's 16.
He was rolling against their reflex number. That was his, one of his attacks was unsettling scuttle was what it was called. Great. So this thing runs up at speed and it's allowed to pass over squares that heroes are in. If they fail, it knocks them down, they're prone, and he has the opportunity to do like a big damage bite on them. Okay, you both managed to maintain your balance. You felt a million legs
Mess with your hair.
Okay.
travel over you, and this thing is slimy and heavy and gross. It bites you for 9 points of damage.
No,
It
the thing
is
is not gonna do
Tarwheel's
anything.
turn.
I think it hit me because
I'm
I
gonna
hit it
swing at
first.
it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have hit my
attacking.
dagger with it.
With
Isn't
my
it?
longsword.
It's a
Gotcha.
magical creature. I don't know if it'll. 13.
13. My melee basic is 7, so a 20. The dazzling sunray, which would be a +3 radiant damage and a -2 penalty to attack rolls until the end of my next turn.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
6 plus 4, so 10 plus the dazzling sunray, 13.
But you did radiant damage to it too, so
Yes.
it's also stunned.
Oh,
It's
cool.
a dark crawling creature and it does not deal well with all that light. So you
I
attacked
haven't
it
gone yet.
and your arm passed through the doorway. You feel compelled to go inside.
For the first time in my life, I can stand outside of the battle like Claire de Lune and not get hurt. I can just be like, ha ha ha. But apparently not. Dang it. Stupid place.
So I guess I attack the crawling creature with my sword.
Alrighty, how are you going to attack it?
Plus 11 plus 8
That's good enough to hit.
plus 4. No, 1 plus 4.
Cindy takes a swipe at it, nicks it. Next is Arya.
I mean, I can do another attack. How about I do it with the short sword?
12? Nope. Claire?
I can't do anything.
What's your armor class, Mark?
18.
Bite you.
I have the best armor class in the entire party, and everything hits me.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Rage, after you slapped into it, it chomps down on you and does 18 points of damage.
Because that leaves me with 9.
Should I take it? Okay, I have 34, so if I take 18,
That's 16 left for you.
what do I do to take it?
You have
Yeah,
that
sure. She's so cool.
The-
I love her.
power.
Did I mention that?
When Abby took the damage from Mark, I thought that was like, again, she's heroic in a sense. I admire her more. I don't really like her stubbornness and her that area of expertise where she's just like, no, no, yes, no. But when she does that for someone, it's like, you're awesome. You're kind of nice, you know, like you're cool. I'll do anything for her in combat because she's done it for me. So
The heroic Sendia thrusts herself in front of the chomping beast, taking the damage for foolish, dying Taruil.
I get bit, but I don't get bit because Cyndia jumps in front of me and takes a hit. She's awesome like that.
She's a badass. I think she's great.
I do worry that she's going to get herself killed, like killed forever, doing that. She's afraid to touch anything, but she will jump in front of a creature like that. Like, don't touch it. Die, monster. It's a weird contradiction to me.
You did magic, and now you will pay.
Oh, whatever. Now it's my turn. I'm going to
Please.
attack that dude again. Longsword. Come on, give me a 20. 7 plus, I forgot what my, plus 7, 14.
You do not hit.
I'm going to face step. I probably should have done that before attacking, huh?
Yep.
Would have been smart, but somebody was stupid right here.
It is Sendia.
Okay, let's attack this crazy thing with my sword.
All right, take a swing.
7 plus 12. Did I make it?
Yep, just enough.
3 plus 4.
Okay. All right, so you take a thwack at it. Squeals out. Arya, your turn.
Basic melee attack with my short sword again. 19 plus 7 is 26.
All righty. Roll some damage.
4 plus 6, 10.
All right, it screams out. It is bloodied.
Yes.
You
Right.
slash it, and horrible, gunky green blood is pouring all over its long, writhing, sticky body. It has this strange resemblance to a lot of children's drink products that are available in those little boxes, straw, just like it. Claire?
I'm attacking. Ranged basic attack. And I'm also going to do the clever shot.
Okay.
16 plus 8.
Thunk. You hit it.
Get high.
2 plus 4, 6. And then I also, it falls prone.
Alrighty, it falls prone. Got it. It gets up for its move roll, and it is still stunned, so now it's Taruwheel's turn.
Swinging. 15 plus 7, 22. And I'll be using the Dazzling Sun Ray as well with my 1d8. Plus 4, come on. 8!
Plus 4.
Plus 4, so 12 plus 3 radiant damage and minus 2 penalty to attack.
Blinding hit, screaming out.
Go, girl, go.
4.
No,
That's-
Arya.
Melee basic attack. Short sword again.
9.
9 plus 7, 16.
No.
You can do
Claire.
it. Do
Is
it,
gonna
Claire.
get one last shot at y'all, or can you
No.
finish it?
11 plus 8, 19.
You hit it.
6 plus 4, 10.
Horribly screams out. Caterpillar death noise. I can't do it.
It's dead, yay!
Falls over dead. Pretty savage little beat down on that poor carrion crawler.
Yay!
And I was like,
I wonder if it was going to be a butterfly.
I want to go over here.
So it's an empty room, except for you see a little crack in the corner.
Right where I'm at.
Possibly where this thing had slithered out of.
I'm going to throw some light in the crack.
Something does seem to be wedged into it.
We got to get out of here, otherwise we're going to be sitting here all day. So
Yeah.
I'm going to reach in
Yeah.
and I'm going to see if I can grab it with unseen hand.
The mage hand reaches in and grasps at whatever it is that's back there, and you kind of sense the tug at it, pulls it out, and it's a little pouch. It's filled with teeth.
Teeth.
What? It's like Blair
What do they
Witch.
look like?
It's the most terrible treasure in this castle. You can find lots of uses for a tooth. The tooth ghost gets you pretty far. But you heard him say teeth.
Oh, hey. So you can hear me now.
Can you hear
You
us?
guys can hear each other now.
Let's leave.
Somebody try to go. Can somebody walk outside?
Me.
Yeah, so-
I'm going to walk out.
She's like, give me a.
I am out of here. Peace
Am I
out.
walking out?
You are out.
Yes.
Hey.
Let's get the hell out of here. Walk, 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 walk. Ow, ow, ow. Oops.
What? You are a
Jesus.
force of
Let's just
nature, my
trample.
God.
I assume you took the bag of teeth with you?
Yes, of course, I took the bag of teeth with me. Does the bag of teeth getting near the ruby have any effect?
The ruby glows a bit.
What if we have to like assemble some sort of thing? We found something in each of the rooms we've been in so far, pretty much. I don't know. What if we're assembling something?
Possible.
It
Yeah.
said find me.
I think we
Remember
need
that?
to see what's in this other room.
First of all, it's hilarious that they come across a ballroom where these skeletons are dancing and they decide, let's go do something over here. Come on, man, that's an interesting thing.
Me, because I'm
Breather
really
first?
annoyed at this whole situation right now.
Wait, no, she should sneak in.
Okay, do you want to sneak around to the other room?
All right, I'll sneak in and see inside the room.
You're a thief, man.
Or
Use your
sneak.
sneak
I'm gonna
trick
do
or whatever.
that thievery thing, 12 plus 9, 21.
You are hidden in the shadows. That room is completely dark.
All right, let me throw a light.
You throw a light, it looks like a spark into the dark.
Oh, man. We got to go in there.
I'm
No,
curious now.
no.
I mean, we already
Well, what do you
defeated two
suggest we
things.
do, Cynthia?
We don't see
Well,
anything.
okay, wait,
I know.
wait. So the ruby glows when the teeth are close to it.
Oh my God,
Could
that's
the ruby
brilliant.
be light?
I love the way you think.
I guess I'm doing this. I have the teeth and the ruby.
It doesn't illuminate the room, but it's glowing. And you can see just a little bit around it.
I mean,
Brighten
it's
this ruby.
glowing brighter when we get closer to whatever it is.
The
correct?
sludge over there.
Oh, wait, what she said.
So we can move towards whatever.
If we move
gonna
towards,
cause
it always gets brighter when it gets closer to the magic. So as you move into the room, it should get brighter.
All right.
Maybe.
I'm gonna be like right on her tail though. I don't want
Yeah,
to
me too.
I'm
Here, put
step
me
by
right next
stepping
to her.
this though.
And we're right step by step in you, girl.
And I'm gonna let you guys do all that because there's just too much stuff going on right there.
It grows a little brighter.
Can I see anything more?
That's
Like a
Okay,
square
this is
around
the
me?
solution.
Okay, so
Let's
that-
keep going.
yeah,
This
let's
is the
keep
solution.
going.
Okay. I get deeper into this room.
Deeper?
It
Cindy?
grows a
I'm with her.
tiny
She's
little bit brighter.
Oh, God.
and
Do
this
it.
is so. That
you
was
all
a
hear
great idea.
thump, thump.
Not a
And
gag.
more attacks.
But you know what? Let's just go.
Me.
And I see like sort of an ominous red glow around the front of Claire de Lune.
Okay, that's good.
Thump thump.
Keep going, man. Let's do this. We're almost at the end of the room.
All right, so it's growing, and you just hear thump thump, thump thump.
It just
We
keeps
can't
getting
see
louder.
anything.
We don't see anything.
You see something ahead. It's like maybe a surface.
I'm going.
Do it.
I'm going ahead.
Do it.
All
I'm
right.
right by you again.
Yep, follow us all.
On the wall
Yeah.
is like a stretch of stone, like a mantle, if you will. And on it is a beating heart. The heart is beating because it wants to live, desperately wants to live. It's thumping away the closer you get. And your gem is glowing pretty bright.
I just grab the heart
Got it.
You can put in a claw.
and I eat it.
I just grabbed the heart.
Kalima shukdide. That's totally what he says too. Well, I mean, it's just based off of the other objects we picked up. The ruby we picked up, it's fine. We picked up the teeth, it's fine. I just assumed that the heart would be okay to pick up.
Or do we just put it in with the teeth?
Yeah,
Thump, thump, thump,
It's
thump.
a cute
and it's
heart.
beating.
Okay, so we find the source of the magic and whatever's
Maybe
happening
we
in there.
should
We should
see-
find the source
yeah.
of the magic here.
Tower wheel.
Where you
On your
wanna be?
mind.
Oh, it would probably be stupid.
What?
You want to start dancing
say-
with
I'm
it?
tempted to.
Play some Lady Gaga?
I'm tempted to play some Lady Gaga.
And dance.
And,
Okay.
There are 4 of them and 4 of us.
All right, whatever. I'll start dancing with the skeleton.
I love seeing Mark have the idea. It's like, I think I need to dance with one of these skeletons.
Somewhere in the back of my head is like, you know what? I think I should try to dance with the skeleton. Maybe. I don't know.
This is maybe too easy of a puzzle, I don't know, but just so long as I get to see them dancing with skeletons. You start dancing with a skeleton and you hear the low strings of a large string instrument being played.
I think we need to dance.
All right.
All right, we're all dancing.
So as each of you don't grab a skeleton, but start dancing along with the skeleton, trying to mimic its moves, you hear more of an orchestra play. Slow, dredgeful, but yet kind of up song. It just carries you and you sway along with it and you're moving around with the skeletons.
Yes, the fist bump.
And you're all hearing this music. You kind of look at each other like,
We are making progress dancing, but what's
Of course,
the
I'm
end?
afraid
Yeah.
you won't be able to stop.
If we're all trapped dancing with these skeletons, like I don't know how we're gonna get out of it. So I was totally worried about that.
the song is spinning faster.
I stop.
What happens if one of us stops?
The music loses one of its instruments and grinds back to slow.
All
right, I'm back to
We all
dancing.
have to dance.
Hallelujah.
Cindy, you're reluctantly dancing.
Keep
like,
on
"Ah."
dancing.
Dance party, yeah. Okay,
Play
keep
dance
going.
All
music.
right, I want a
during this.
dexterity roll from everybody.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
And I knew that I wanted to have like some kind of dexterity roll because I wanted to call someone out for being a terrible dancer.
12 plus 4, 16.
16.
11 plus 1, that's 12.
4 plus
Every
7.
single time I have to roll it.
Where's
4 plus 3 for
dexterity?
7.
Terrible Tarwill lost his step and the song slows down. Sorry, Mark. It's you again.
I like to think when I go out, I can hold my own on the dance floor. You know what? I'm gonna get back in. Back up speed. Let's go.
All right, dexterity roll, everybody.
Come on, baby.
Keep on
13 plus
happening.
4, 17.
8 plus 3.
16 plus
11.
1,
I have 16.
17.
Oh man, you're the worst
I'm
dancer.
a horrible dancer.
We get one more chance.
Come on, team.
Oh,
2 plus 4.
the skeletons all clatter to the ground.
Oh, we broke them.
Apparently not.
Didn't work.
we
That
keep
makes me
dancing?
mad.
So
The music's gone as well.
Music stop.
The music's gone. The skeletons are gone. I see myself like picking. Come on, skeletons. Come on. But they're not doing anything.
What about the ruby? Is that still glowing?
Nope.
Not even with the
Anything else?
if
you
we
notice in
leave
room?
the room and come back in, will it reset?
Maybe.
Try.
Let's try.
All right, let's do that.
That's smart.
Let's leave the room.
You
Should
just
make
grabbed
you
the
leave
skeleton. Good
things.
job.
Oh, whoops, wrong
I
one.
take the bones with me.
Leave the room.
And then we come back.
Skeletons are still a pile.
All right. Dang it. Okay, well, let's move on. Maybe there wasn't anything vital here.
So it's not magic
Can I
anymore.
touch a skeleton?
You touch the bones.
Just wants
I'm
to
gonna
do
go
it with
touch
its
a
phone.
bone. Touch.
Nothing.
It's a bone.
Just an old bone.
It reacted to everything else that seemed to be important in here. So I,
Is it?
They were important.
Is it still
We just
glowing
need
when
to
I'm over here?
reactivate.
yeah, but it's not reacting anymore, so they're no longer
Oh,
important.
that's weird.
Wait, what?
It's not.
It's not glowing anymore?
Not at the. Nope.
Not over here.
Not even at the other
Has anything
artifact?
changed there? It's still
The
grassy.
ruby's just not glowing.
Oh, we broke the
We did
skeleton.
something wrong.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I don't know what else to do. I mean,
What
we
are-
could start dancing again
Oh, yeah. What if we
Like
try
re-
dancing
by ourselves.
with each other?
Yeah.
With my
Oh, hey, why don't we try dancing with each other?
No, no one said that already. Okay. All right.
Well, no, I'm
Okay.
agreeing with you.
Okay.
So we
Get
go back
in.
over here.
Just dancing in silence.
To go
Oh,
with, like,
wait.
Okay.
Wait. I'm going to use ghost sound
to mimic the music.
to mimic the music.
And Mark proves brilliant.
It was just like genius. This is like the best move so far.
I would have accepted humming, whistling. If they just would have said, I try to whistle the song that I was playing. He says uses the ghost sound. I'm like, oh, what an appropriate way to reawaken these skeletons. That works for me. You still have to remember the tune. Intelligence check.
Oh, come on.
How well do you know that
better
song?
not
Name
say
that tune,
names.
Tarawill.
Probably the most stressful roll of the day was me rolling to see if I could remember what the song was. Because in my head, I know if I fail this roll, we're just going back to the town and we've just left this castle because there's nothing else to do. 13 plus 11. Oh, wait.
Plus
My
4.
intelligence.
Plus
4.
Wait,
Alright,
right?
so you remember the tune. You start playing, making the sound of the tune, and the skeletons spring back.
Go sound. And that works, I guess.
You make up for your horrible dancing.
All right, we start dancing with them again. Plus
9.
Oh, I
9.
failed.
Wow, you guys are
Three.
all terrible
Okay, so
dancers.
that's okay though. The music's still going.
3.
Roll again. I didn't think it was that hard for 4 people to roll over 9, but it is.
19 plus 4.
18 plus 4.
14.
10, 11.
You didn't trip up. They didn't notice. Music gets faster and faster and faster, and that's why you're dexterity rolling, because you're working to keep up with it. Like, doing my thing, trying not to get stabbed by bones or anything. And the song comes to an end with a screeching, halting stop. The bones all fall, turn to dust, except a hand, a foot, afoot. We've got a stew cooking.
Grab
making
those
a
as
body.
body
Alright.
parts. We're building a body.
building a body.
We're doing Frankenstein.
Grab 'em.
Alright, I got
Grab,
it.
grab,
Making
grab, grab.
I got
I think we are clearly putting a person together. Person, golem, evil dude. I don't know.
I'm not going to say what they're building, if they're building anything. Maybe they're just finding weird-shaped keys to various rooms. The ruby's glowing bright enough to illuminate the entire room and to wither away all the plants.
Oh.
You'd be so kind as to move that grass.
And it's stairs.
Dun dun dun.
They can now proceed to the next floor, the terrible floor, the awful floor of death.
Stressful. My stomach's in knots, man. Like, feel it. It's in knots. You can feel the knots.
Wow.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe.
Let your friends know. Tell them this is a fantastic world that they need to delve into. Maybe y'all will start playing too.
Thank you, Outlaw Moon, for having us again to play Dungeons and Dragons.
And if you ever want to play games, you can come here Saturday night and play games with me.
Hopefully I'll take some dance lessons and we'll do better. Swing class? I can do a swing class.